campers, welcome back to the last day of virtual junior camp with Sylvan Hills. It's been a great week, a lot of really important lessons, and like I said before, don't just take our word for stuff because we're adults. Find out where it is in the Bible and go check it out for yourself, because there's some really, really cool stuff in there. If you can't read, which I know most of you can, read to someone else. Maybe you have a little brother or sister that can't read yet. You should read to them. That would be super cool. So just really take it all in. I hope you really have enjoyed things. And again, of course, I'm here to show you something. And I've been practicing this a lot. So if it doesn't work, I'm going to have to just keep doing it because we're already this far into it. But your story today is going to be another one of my favorite lessons about God, that we can feel stranded. And let's face it, right now, in the midst of all of this COVID-ness, we can feel pretty stranded. School's looking different, home's looking different, work's looking different, camp's looking different. But you know who's not looking different? God. God and Jesus and the Holy Spirit are still the same yesterday, today, and forever. And we're going to learn a really important lesson from Joseph today, the story about Joseph, and some of you may have heard that. Joseph was a guy who had a lot of brothers, and he may not have been the best brother himself, did a little bragging, but still didn't deserve to be treated the way he was. But you'll learn as years go by, and he has the opportunity. They threw him in a pit, sold him as a slave. I mean, that's pretty harsh stuff. So years later, God used Joseph, rose him to power as the Pharaoh. And then there was the famine. And then Joseph's family had to come for food. And then they see him and they realize, uh-oh, we might have made a mistake. He was full of power and he could have done paybacks, but he didn't. Do you know what he said? What you meant for harm, God meant for good. That's an awesome attitude, and it's one I have to work at, because I don't want to be revengeful for things that people do to harm me. But God can use anything for good. When we feel stranded, we need to remember God is up to something good. So here we go. Here's my visual. Okay. So this is God. I know it doesn't look like him, but he can be anywhere. So we're going to use this plastic cup. He's really a lot bigger and more handsome, and this is going to represent our world. And this chapstick is going to be us. So when we're out there in the world and we're feeling stranded because of COVID, or because a friend made a bad comment about us, or maybe someone lost a job, or a pet or a friend, we need to remember God's got this, and he's always up to something good. So as long as we keep trusting in him, he will catch us. Just like Joseph went in the pit, sometimes we can go in a pit, but we can also always come out, because we know that God is always up to something good. I hope you've been really blessed and had a great time being in this camp week, and I hope that and pray that you will be able to go out and just take everything you've learned here and just make this world a better place. See ya. Thanks for coming.